How difficult is it to build a pool where the ground is not level? I'm going to answer that question in today's video. Hi, I'm Marty Norris, the International Pool Girl. I've been cleaning pools in North Georgia for more than 13 years, and I share my tips with you. Please make sure to like or subscribe to our channel. If you are interested in learning about my services, please make sure to check me out at PopStore internationalpoolgirl.com. So you can actually build a pool where the ground is not level, but it may require more excavation and leveling of the ground so that there is a surface that is flat enough to construct a swimming pool. Anytime you aren't just building on a flat surface, the costs are going to increase due to the complexity of the build. So if you really want to build a pool on the side of a hill or and the town where you reside allows you to do it, there are three things that you will need to do. Number one, leveling of the ground. The ground has to be level. This doesn't mean just flat, but the surface has to be correct so that you can build a structure on it. If the ground is on a slope, then construction equipment will need to be brought in to make the ground level. It could also mean that you will need to bring in additional dirt so that it is a level surface when they start the build. And depending on the type of ground where you reside, that could mean different types of rock or dirt will have to be brought in order to make the surface level. You will have to also consider how hard or soft is the ground that you are seeking to make level in order to construct the pool. An experienced pool builder will know the answer to these questions. And if the ground is not hard enough, you may need to bring in additional rock to strengthen the foundation. Number two, retaining walls. A retaining wall is added in order to create level spaces on a slope. A retaining wall is different from a raised wall. A raised wall is added for effect because the pool has retaining walls that can hold soil in place and prevent a hill from backsliding into a pool. When building a retaining wall, hiring the right contractor is going to be important. If the wall is not constructed correctly, then there can be continual issues when it rains and the dirt keeps washing into the pool. And there can still be issues with mudslides into the pool because of where the pool is located. We have cleaned up mudslides repeatedly into pools where the ground was level. Not all of these issues can always be fully prevented. Number three, terracing. A pool can be built when a terrace is created on the hill. Terracing is creating a series of small retaining walls into the hill with each area leveled off. In our many years of servicing pools in an area that is hills, this is not something that we see often. Building a pool where a terrace needs to first be created is going to be very expensive. As pool professionals, we don't recommend doing this option due to the expense involved. In order to maintain the beauty of a terrace, there will be a lot of additional work involved. There's also the continual concern that when there's too much rain, you will have the issue of the dirt flowing into the pool. Cleaning up a mudslide into a pool can be costly. Most pool owners aren't going to have the right vacuums needed to properly remove the dirt from the pool. As building a pool on the side of a hill is going to be more difficult, it will be our recommendation that you pay for the advice of an engineer who specializes in soil and design. They will be able to properly advise on what would work best and to ensure the stability of the structure long term. You will also need to make sure that you consult with the town where you reside to determine the necessary permits to build a pool on the side of a hill. And if you find this information helpful, please make sure to comment below, and you can also download your free gift, 10 Tips to Properly Care for Your Swimming Pool.